Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We got some exciting news for you. AJ found the truck that we're gonna use for the diesel swap for the Comanche, which I happen to have right here. We're gonna load up the trailer. We had planned on the Avalanche, but we're loading up the trailer and we're gonna head out. We're gonna go get this truck and we're taking you guys along with us.
Make sure you always have your trailer plug mounted securely to the vehicle. There, boom. Let's go get a truck. Well guys, we got the donor truck for the Comanche. 6.0 Power Stroke. We didn't want to try and rebuild that 6.4. I think it'd be too much money. By that point, we would have probably spent more than we spent on this donor truck. So anyways, finally got something for it. We're probably not gonna start the build right away, but in a couple months maybe. So I'm excited to see this bad boy go in that Comanche and we'll start doing wheelies.
This little guy that cost me $12 is the mount that we were waiting for to bolt this up to the engine and it will actually set on. This is Genuine International. That is what we were waiting for. So we're definitely gonna work on that. But even more exciting than that are, these are the frame plates to go on the outside of the frame and cover up where all the independent suspension was. It also gives us, this is thicker. I think this is 3/16 versus the wimpy frame, but it will clean this up, make it look nice and stronger. So let's bust this box open and see how pretty they look. They were not cheap. And the shipping cost almost as much as the part. Oh wow, that's a good straight line there. Oh, they're staples. That is a lot of staples, holy cow. Wow, look at those. Those are pretty nice. So this is gonna be the driver's side here. This goes into where the power steering gearbox bolts. And then I think these are notches for the coil buckets if you wanted to use those. Pretty snazzy. And then this is gonna be passenger side. Awesome, very exciting. So I guess the next thing we gotta do is we gotta clean the side of the frame off. This side here, I only cut one bracket off. The other side, I've already cut almost everything off. I just need to grind it flat. I guess let's get my plasma cutter. I got a plasma cutter. I found one on Marketplace, good value, and the guy let me try it first. This thing is amazing. We'll show it to you guys. We are not sponsored by these guys. I bought it myself, but if you want a plasma cutter, we'll show you the one I got. It's amazing. But we'll get that. We'll blow all this crap off the frame, clean it up, grind it, get these welded on.
Okay, well it might look ugly, but that is all gonna get covered up. And we'll clean it up a little bit with the grinder, throw a little bit of paint on it and call it good. So once we get, I'll pick that metal piece up and show you guys what it looks like. But we'll clean this up first and get going. So here's the frame plate, frame stiffener, I don't know what you call them. We're just gonna kind of throw it up there, see what we gotta trim.
So we'll have to trim this where I extended the frame. And then these two bolt holes will line up, and we obviously have a little bit more to cut off here. But
doesn't look too bad though.
No.
Here, I'll get you a Sharpie marker. Okay, that's after we cleaned it up with the grinder. It's looking pretty good. We're just gonna cover that with that metal plate.
Okay, so we have this plate mocked up. I had to trim this leading edge here. This would normally come out to about here. I extended the front of this frame because this frame's a 93, and the 93s are actually shorter than this 04. So that's what all this square tube is here. So we got this mocked up really good here, and then back in this corner, it was trying to lift up over the factory seam. So we put a clamp to pull it down, pull it in. We have about a 1/4 inch gap right here. Once we get this top welded, we'll then put the clamp down on the bottom and pull this in, and we'll be able to weld that pretty good, I think. I don't think I want to trim this back. I don't think.
We'll see.
Yeah.
All right, we got it tacked up, and now we'll weld it up and move to the other side.
Passenger side is done. Well, mostly done. AJ got this side all welded up. We'll hit it with a flap wheel and get it cleaned up next time. What we are gonna do is we're gonna jack it up, put the front on jack stands, put a little bit of spring back into this frame, and then we'll weld the underside. Also, we'll get these wooden blocks out of the way. Next step is this front motor mount, which I loosely bolted up here. This is the piece we were waiting on last week. That bolts up inside here. We'll get that made. Man, we're actually making progress. It feels good. Just in case we didn't get it before, driver's side's done. Aside from the underside, we'll weld up next time once we get it jacked up on jack stands and off those wooden blocks. Well, it's a little bit of progress, but it is progress and it is in the right direction. And it feels great to get going on this because every time I think we're gonna start, we forgot something. So it feels great to get that going. If you haven't seen the slideshow or the overview on this Avalanche, you got to go check that out, or check out our Duramax Jeep we built. That was a lot of fun. We've also got some new stuff coming. We've got AJ's Comanche. We just picked up a donor truck. Have to check that out. That will be another project that we're probably going to do in tandem with this Avalanche, whether we're short on parts or we just want to get going on that. We're going to be stripping that truck completely down, getting it ready, figure out what that engine needs to be able to go into the Comanche. Make sure you guys check out our other builds. If there's something you guys want to see, we want to hear from you. We want to start hopefully getting some interaction with you guys. This has been a lot of fun and we look forward to doing more in the future. We'll catch you next time. It's too dark.